Hey there, it's Jackson again. It's been a little while since I made one of these videos, but it's been a bit of a crazy year. 2 summers ago, I was feeling the quarantine anxiety wave and was feeling like a little old soul was the only cure. And a lot of you seemed to agree, which was really nice. So thank you all so much for the love and support on the last video. But it's been a little bit of time, and I'm not feeling the same mellow anymore. It's time to rage. 2022, and I think it's time for a little bit of rock and roll. I'm sure many of you are in the same position as me, where you want that live, grungy rock sound, but you lack the friends to start a band. But that's okay, because they'd only weigh you down. I figured out a few tricks to skip the band and get right to that bangin' breakdown. But first, let's talk about lyrics. It's rock and roll, so it doesn't really matter what you say, right? As long as it's confident, energetic, sexy, stylish, you can kind of get away with anything. As long as it's coming from somewhat of an honest place. Think about these guys. Or these guys. These guys. I wrote this song called Better Off to try to interrogate my own feelings. And when I was growing up, I was thrashing around these guys, yes, also these guys, and those ones too. And the charm of this music is that it sounds like it could have been made in like an hour with your best friends in a garage somewhere, and probably most of them did do that. In the last video, I talked about how the chorus is this most important part, but that shit's kind of hard. So for my rock song, I chose to ditch the chorus altogether and go for a 2-word hook. And now I'm better off. Then I thought, how many different meanings can I get out of these 2 words? How many different ways can I set up the line so it means a different thing every time I say it? And the answer is 11. But I probably could have done more if I was actually trying. Rock and roll. Here's an example.
I feel alive and I feel the best. I think I'm better off. I'm feeling fly but no insects, cause I've got better off. I feel the high and the side effects of living life with no regrets. I saw the light and I reached the end, my friend, it's better off.
This kind of forces you to get a bunch of lyrics out really quickly, which is great. And it doesn't really matter if it doesn't make sense. Here is a bunch of 2-word phrases that I'm going to gift you so you can try it on your own if you like. The greatest rock songs all have a really good instrumental hook. That's usually on electric guitar, but it could be a bass or it could be a synth part. Just anything to really get you like, you're feeling it, you know? Think about like a song like this. 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 Just noodle around and find something like that. It's really easy. No, for my song, I just used bar chords, because why not? And it was really about more of the rhythm. It's like a... It's like really simple. And the thing that no one will tell you about a really good instrumental hook is that it's not really about the notes you're playing, it's really about the rhythms. And I'm serious about this. I think that the melodic rhythm is actually more important a lot of times because it adds to the feel and the groove, and it sticks with people. But speaking of rhythm, let's talk about drums. This is what stops most people from making rock music on their laptop because you really can't compare the sound and feel of a live drum take. But if you're smart about it, you can get away with samples, which is what I'm doing in this song. You just have to think about it in a way where you're programming your samples in a way that only a drummer could play it, and you can kind of get by. If you're really serious about making demos or arrangements, I would highly suggest getting Splice. For this song, I'm using Travis Barker samples for the drums because that guy's just got something figured out. What we're calling the chorus of this song is really just the part where I want people to jump. It's as simple as that. So it's going to go jump, verse, jump, verse, jump. Oh wait, it's Metro. Yes, unfortunately it's no longer 1999, and if we're going to be turning heads with a rock song, we're going to need a trap breakdown. I know that. Believe me, one day we'll get to put it in the closet with all the other ones, but today is not that day. So we're going to get wavy with the breakdown, we're going to build it back up to the jump, and that's the end of the song. And now, because you've done it all yourself, you've spent $0 on a really cool rock song, and you're allowed to dump a ton of money on an even better music video. Believe me, it's totally worth it, and it looks like this if you want to check it out. It's really, really cool. And if you're looking for something to take it down a notch, you can check out this one. And that's also good. Thank you so much for the love and support, as always, and I'll see you next time.